Barbie has always been more than just a doll. She is a mirror of our dreams, ambitions, and role models. Over the years, Mattel has honored extraordinary women who changed history, broke barriers, and inspired millions. This video lists just a few of them. Watch until the end to learn about a living legend who Mattel still hasn't celebrated with a Barbie doll. Marilyn Monroe. She was more than Hollywood's blonde bombshell. Marilyn was a brilliant performer whose comedic timing and vulnerability lit up the screen. Decades later, her charm, independence, and tragic humanity still make her one of the most beloved stars in history. The star whose warm and seductive light dimmed way too soon. Audrey Hepburn. This legend remains the symbol of timeless elegance. From Breakfast at Tiffany's to Roman Holiday, her roles captured hearts. But her greatest role was as a UNICEF ambassador, devoting her later years to helping children around the globe. Grace Kelly. She dazzled in films like Rear Window and The Swan, before leaving Hollywood to become Princess of Monaco. Her fairy tale story and enduring style made her one of the most admired women of the 20th century. Elizabeth Taylor. Dame Elizabeth was a true star, winning multiple awards and starring in classics like Cleopatra. But her legacy extends far beyond acting. She became one of the first celebrities to champion HIV/AIDS awareness, leaving a legacy of compassion. Rita Moreno. She broke barriers as the first Latina woman to win an Oscar for West Side Story. She went on to achieve the rare EGOT status, becoming a role model for performers of color everywhere. A Barbie doll to honor Rita was released last year. Ella Fitzgerald. The First Lady of Song rose from poverty to become one of the greatest jazz singers of all time. Her unmatched voice and improvisational talent shaped the sound of American music, leaving a rich legacy for new generations to enjoy. Diana Ross. She began with the Supremes, the most successful girl group in history, before becoming a solo superstar. With her glamour, confidence, and soulful voice, she became a symbol of empowerment for generations. Barbra Streisand. She is one of the most celebrated performers in history. An actress, singer, producer, and activist. Her refusal to conform to Hollywood's beauty standards made her a trailblazer for women who dared to embrace individuality. Barbra's life is rich with events that she described thoroughly in her recent memoir. Jennifer Lopez. She brought Latina representation to the global stage. From her breakthrough as Selena to her reign as a pop icon, actress, and entrepreneur, she has shown the power of resilience and reinvention. This mega-talented performer has already gained a legendary status. Tina Turner. This extraordinary woman overcame unimaginable hardship to become the queen of rock and roll. Her explosive energy, powerhouse voice, and story of survival made her a beacon of strength for millions. Tina unveiled her one-of-a-kind life story in her 2018 memoir, passing away 5 years later. Cher. This legend is fearless, bold, and ever-changing. She proved that reinvention is the ultimate superpower. With a career spanning over 6 decades, she remains a cultural icon who has never been afraid to stand out. In the fall of 2024, Cher released the first volume of her memoir, unveiling some new details about her extraordinary life. Beyoncé. She redefined what it means to be an artist in the modern era. Through music, fashion, and activism, she has become a voice for empowerment, self-love, and Black excellence worldwide. She is a living legend adored by millions around the world. Mariah Carey. With her 5-octave range and songwriting brilliance, this mega-talented woman has given us some of the most enduring songs of all time. Crowned the Queen of Christmas, she continues to shape pop culture. Reba McEntire. As the Queen of Country, Reba built a career of over 4 decades. With her heartfelt storytelling and down-to-earth charm, she remains one of the most beloved figures in American music. Reba's genuine and warm autobiography not only covers her life events, but also offers her favorite recipes and life wisdoms. Rosa Parks. This legend is the mother of the civil rights movement, who proved that one quiet act of defiance could spark a revolution. Rosa transformed a simple bus ride into a turning point in history. She gave millions of oppressed people hope that change was possible. Frida Kahlo. Frida is important because she transformed personal suffering into universal art, broke gender and cultural barriers, and became an icon of resilience, feminism, and Mexican identity. Her legacy reaches far beyond art. She is a symbol of courage to be unapologetically yourself. Amelia Earhart. This fearless aviator showed us that the sky is no limit. Amelia was multi-talented, entrepreneurial, and way too independent for a woman of her time. Bessie Coleman. She was the first African American and Native American licensed woman pilot who defied prejudice to soar above expectations. Sadly, Bessie tragically fell out of the airplane while riding as a passenger during practice. Venus Williams. She is a tennis champion and equality advocate who redefined power, grace, and the meaning of victory on and off the court. Venus and her sister Serena were raised and trained by a father who strongly believed in their legendary future. Mattel didn't produce a Serena Barbie doll, but another manufacturer did. The doll is available as a single item or as a sister duo, celebrating the legendary status of these champions. These women and so many others continue to inspire every generation, whether still here with us or long gone. Through their courage, creativity, and determination, they remind us that greatness is not confined by stereotypes, but defined by breaking them. But among the many legends celebrated by Barbie, there is still one name missing. Can you guess who? It's Dolly Parton. A living legend of music, philanthropy, and women's empowerment, Dolly has touched millions of lives with her voice, her generosity, and her spirit. And while Mattel has never produced a Dolly Barbie, Dolly Parton has something even more special. Her very own Dolly doll.
And we still sell some of them at Dollywood, and I'm thinking about doing another doll, another Dolly doll.
Who is your favorite Barbie doll?